welcome to Dallas City Summer Ball Association's Guideline for Coaches. My name is Trish Hopper, and I'm the town coordinator for all of our Dallas City teams. This job was handed off to me by Cindy Leak and will one day be handed off to another parent when my time is over. Although we have a lot of volunteers in our Summer Ball League that come and go, the basic duties that the coaches are responsible for stay the same over the years. This video will show you the basic duties that coaches are responsible for and how to implement those successfully in order to have a successful season. There are 8 duties that every coach is responsible for.
Let's take a closer look at each of these items. First is inventorying your equipment, contacting your team members, setting the practice schedule, finding volunteers for concessions, keeping the book, and running the scoreboard, and finally, field maintenance.
The first duty on the list is inventorying your equipment. Let's go to the equipment room on the far end of the building behind me to take a closer look. This is our equipment room where absolutely every piece of equipment that the Summer Ball Association owns is kept. You'll get a key to this room if you don't have one already. The key to this door also opens the key to the concession stand, which is at the other side of the building. When we have the coaches meeting in April, all of the coaches meet in this room and we inventory the equipment and we divide it up according to each team's needs. As you can see, we have shelving units back here where we try to keep it organized by team. However, during the season, people are in and out of here so often that things tend to get a little jumbled and they're not always where you think they should be. At the parent meeting in April, you'll receive a packet of all of your team members' sign-up sheets. The front side of the form is the player's contact information, and the back side of the form is the insurance agreement part of the form. You have to have these forms with you at all games and practices. This is for insurance purposes. You can use the contact information on these forms when you're ready to set up your first practice to get a hold of your players and their parents. The first practice is really the ideal time to hold a parent meeting. Most coaches do this. Hold a parent meeting immediately after the practice. That gives the parents an opportunity to meet you, as well as giving you the opportunity to ask which of the parents would be able to help you with some of the duties that you're responsible for. This is the inside of our concession stand where we post the field schedule on the bulletin board. At the coaches meeting, we will set some of the team practices. Please note that boys teams practice on Mondays and Wednesdays, girls teams practice on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are on a first-come, first-served basis. Whenever you schedule practices later on in the season, or if you need to reschedule a game for any reason, you have to always check on the schedule to make sure that there aren't any conflicts, and then also be sure to write it in on the calendar so no one else tries to schedule over your time. The next and biggest item on the list of coaches' duties is field maintenance. Most of our coaches really enjoy this part of the job. In fact, there are a few who would probably be more than happy to get your fields ready for you from time to time. To get your fields ready, you'll need to make use of some of the equipment in our equipment room.
You will need a tractor or something to pull with, a harrow, a finish drag, and a chalk liner. You can see that it doesn't take long for the field to start looking bad. The good news is that it doesn't take much to get it back. You start by dragging the field with the harrow weighted by the tire. You can circle the field from the outside to the center. Be extremely careful not to drag over home plate or over the base plugs. This will probably take about 10 to 15 minutes. Next, you detach the harrow and attach the finish drag to the tractor. Again, you can circle the field from the outside to the center, making sure to smooth out the entire infield area. You can use the field rake in the equipment room to finish around the bases and the pitching rubber. This will also take about 10 to 15 minutes. The chalk lines should begin approximately 2 feet from home plate and run straight to the outside edge of first and third base. You can eyeball the batter's box as well, or you can use the wood frame template in the equipment room. You can see it doesn't take long to make our fields look great.
Thank you for your willingness to volunteer for the Dallas City Summer Ball Association program. We feel that our program promotes community involvement, health, and safe socialization. Our program is devoted to involving the kids of Dallas City in this safe, fun summer activity. I'll see you on the field.